Not every downfall is caused by enemies. Some men destroy their lives with their own choices. This is the story of a man named Chase Donovan, and how chasing comfort nearly cost him everything. At 28, Chase Donovan had looks, charm, and charisma. He also had no savings, no goals, and no discipline. He lived for the moment, clubbing Thursday through Sunday, dating different women every week, waking up late, working just enough to survive. He wasn't broke, but he was spiritually bankrupt. He chased comfort instead of growth, pleasure instead of purpose, temporary love instead of long-term vision. And slowly, it all began to fall apart. First came the job loss, then a failed relationship, too much cheating, too little effort, then eviction. And when his so-called friends stopped answering his calls, Chase finally realized he had built his life on sand. That night, cold and jobless, he sat at a bus stop and remembered something his grandfather used to say: "Son, don't put women or comfort above God in your grind. Fix yourself first, or you'll fall apart later." He walked into a church the next morning, not for religion, just for silence. And in that silence something broke, not his pride, his chains. Proverbs 14:12. There is a way that seems right to a man, but its end is the way to death. Chase didn't become a saint overnight, but he changed his priorities. He started praying before partying, reading before drinking, saving instead of spending. He got a stable job, hit the gym, started counseling, and finally faced his demons like a man. The temptations didn't disappear, but his values got louder than his urges. He didn't need to impress women. He needed to build a life a real woman would want to walk into. Years later, Chase began mentoring boys who were once just like him. Not because he was perfect, but because he finally understood a man's real power comes from controlling his pleasures, not being controlled by them. Moral of the story: the moment you put pleasure, comfort, and women before God, growth, and discipline, you begin to build a life that will one day collapse. Real men fix themselves. They pray before they play, they focus before they flirt, and they build before they chase. My son, there will be a time when the world will whisper to you, "Relax, enjoy, don't think too much, live in the moment," and you'll want to listen. But let me give you a warning only a father will dare to say. The world doesn't reward boys who waste their strength. It rewards men who build themselves before they indulge. There's nothing wrong with pleasure, women, comfort, or rest, but they must come after your discipline, after your money's right, after your purpose is alive, after your mind is clear, after your prayers are daily. If you put those things first, before work, before God, before growth, they will drain you, distract you, and ultimately leave you hollow. So choose your hunger wisely. Fix your body, fix your focus, fix your spirit, fix your finances, then let the rest follow you, not rule you. Build first, then enjoy, and you'll never beg to treat you well. Dad. To every young man watching, you were born to lead, not to chase lust. Put God first, build your wealth, protect your mind, and heal your wounds. Everything else will come in time, if you don't waste yours. Like if this story hit home. Comment below. What are you choosing to put first in your life right now? Share this with a young man who needs a wake-up call. Subscribe to this channel for more real, raw, and Bible-rooted moral stories that help men rise in faith and purpose.